So I want to take a moment now to introduce somebody that really needs no introduction. I'm always so moved and touched by the people that are experiencing epilepsy and have the courage to talk about it, like so many of us do in this room, and then rise up in a challenging situation and try to raise awareness about this disease. And so I want to introduce somebody that really doesn't need an introduction. He will talk more about his daughter Adelaide that has epilepsy. But him and his family have really stepped up and risen above a really, really challenging circumstance to talk about what's going on in their lives with their daughter, and it's benefiting all of us in the community. Like, I'm gonna cry a little bit, sorry, I'm a crier, I can't help it. So with that, I'm gonna introduce Mr. Miguel Cervantes. Many of you guys know him from Hamilton and Chicago, and I'm gonna let him talk and tell his story, as he can do so much better than I can. Miguel.
The interesting part about Hamilton and my life is, some people may know this about my wife and I. My daughter was born in October of 2015, and shortly thereafter, in early 2016, the word epilepsy came into our lives. Seizures and echoes the story of probably a lot of folks in this room. And the difference between our story is that right at the same month that we were really digging into this whole epilepsy journey, Hamilton was also entering my life. So I was auditioning for Hamilton at the same time as my daughter was getting a lumbar puncture and all of these tests and all these things. So to say that my journey with Hamilton and epilepsy has been hand in hand is an understatement. We have been through the highest of highs in the last few years and some of the lowest of lows during that same time. So I know what it's like to be a parent, to have a loved one, to be a parent, and to be someone who needs help. My family, my wife and I, we know what it's like to need help. We know what it's like to need support, and we know what it's like to need folks around us that are willing to help and that want to help, and to look around a room like this and a room like that in the other room earlier today, to see so many people who are here to help and want to help and are trying to make all of this better for all of us. And so, the only thing that I can do is anything I can with my platform. If people want to listen to what I say, then I want to say something about how much help this epilepsy community needs, and if we can stop one parent from having to go through what we've gone through, then it's a success. And if we can help one person live a better life than they're living now with epilepsy, then it's a success. So I say thank you to you all for everything that you're doing. A special thank you to my wife for everything that she does for our family and for the advocacy that she does. kellycervantes.com, check it out. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I got the dynamo volition, a pole position, automatic transmission with no emission. I'm a brand new addition to the old edition with the love unconditional. Well, I'm a drama abolitionist, damn, no opposition to my proposition. Half of a man, half magician, half a politician, holding the mic like ammunition, and my vision is as simple as light. Ain't no reason we should be in a fight, no demolition. Gotta vote, gotta see what you like. Procreation compositions already written by themselves. Like it's for the people not believing in gosh. Good job, get 'em up way high, give me that high five. Good time, get 'em way down low, give me not answer the call if do not know who is calling. Guess the whole point of it all is that we never know really. Trying to keep with the Joneses, but waiting for guns and the roses. Finish what we are supposed to. Can't you see that it's so silly? Slide, twisting up a Rizzler. Kid Edgar is on the transistor. Nintendo been giving me a blister. I bend over, take it in the kisser. My best friend's been hitting on my sister. Try to tell them that they need a wisher, cause she already got herself a mister. And besides, that's gross, don't wanna diss her. Didn't I say? Good job, get 'em up way high. Give me that high five. Good time, get 'em way down low. Give me that low dough. God, get it back again. Give me that high 10. You're the best definition of good versus evil. I do not answer the call if do not know who is calling. Making no sense of it all. I said, can I get a witness? Only a boy in a story, just a hallucinatory. Tripping on nothing there is, living in the wilderness. Shot a spot on my back, living life over care. I just wanna relax here and run another rap tune. Driving home on your blind man's bike. You can say it's what you like. Well, nothing can stop you. No, 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 no. I am not throwing away my shot. 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 Hey yo, I'm just in my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. What's it gonna get me in my sleep? 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I wanna do? I'll let it be. Is it like I'll be without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody while we're living fast. Do we laugh, reach for a flash? We have to make this moment last, and that's plenty. Scratch that, it's not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When those oppose us, we take it on a stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting with Jesus between all the bleeding and fighting. I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. A good job, get 'em up way high. Give me that high five. Good time, get 'em way down low. Give me that low dough. Good guy, get 'em back again. Give me that high 10. You're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Good job, get 'em up way high. Give me that high five. Good time, get 'em way down low. Give me the low dough. Good guy, get 'em back again. Give me that high 10. You're the best definition of good intention. No, no, no. You're the best definition of good intention. No, no, no. You're the best definition of good intention. No, 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 no. You're the best around. No, no, no. So for those of you who've seen Hamilton, you might have recognized a song in there. And you recognize, all right, you got that one right? All right.